We're looking live in Los Angeles this morning. Why? Well, because they had a tropical storm move through there. Not every time you hear me say that. In fact, you haven't heard anybody say that since 1997. That's the last time there was a tropical storm in Southern California. And Hillary was its name, and brought, of course, flooding rainfall, and flash flood warnings remained in effect from southern Nevada down through Southern California, the Los Angeles area, I-10 and northward. But this is because over the past 2 days, really, this is going to say 5, but the majority of this came in the past 2 days. Parts of Southern California saw over 4, even 6 inches of rain. Now, of course, here in central Georgia, we're going like, oh, that's, a typical July afternoon, right? Well, they don't usually see that kind of rain here in Southern California. In some cases, it was more than half of a year's worth of rainfall. Now, Hillary, a post-tropical storm up in Nevada, moving towards the north at 30 miles an hour, so booking it. It came ashore here in the Baja Peninsula in Mexico, but look what it did in Southern California. It skirted just to the east of San Diego and then hung a left, straight over Los Angeles, and then up towards the north. And then on top of that, over the weekend, how about an earthquake? Magnitude 5.1 located near Ojai. And that was an eventful weekend in Southern California. Now, back in the Atlantic Basin, we do have 3 named storms that formed over the weekend. Franklin, Gert, and Emily. Gert and Emily, not really a concern for anybody. Franklin is going to move towards the north here over the course of the next couple of days and move over Hispaniola. So we play the tracks forward. You see Gert's going to be a short-lived tropical storm. Emily is going to weaken into tropical depression status as it moves into the central Atlantic. But then Franklin makes that right turn there towards the north, moves over Hispaniola earlier this week, and then out over the open Atlantic waters south of Bermuda. On top of that, 2 more areas we're watching for some potential development. A wave that just rolled off the African coast, a 70% chance over the next 7 days, and then another 70% chance of development over the next 2 days with this cluster of storms that is in the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Now, the plan for that is to move towards southern Texas and bring drenching rainfall by the time we get to Tuesday and Wednesday, likely coming ashore somewhere between Corpus Christi and Brownsville. No matter what it is, right now it's classified as Invest 91L. So we're crossing names on off the list left and right now. Next name up is Harold. So what you need to know this morning is that Franklin is only going to impact the Caribbean as it turns north and then is out over the open Atlantic. Soaking rain expected from 92L expected in South Texas, and we're not expecting Emily or Gert to do much of anything. All right, let's get one more check of the 7-day forecast here. We've got 96 for today, 99 for tomorrow. A hot stretch of days in central Georgia with not much of a rain chance.